If you're selling on Amazon and you're serious about building a brand, not just another product page, then TikTok Shop is your biggest untapped opportunity. Over 40% of TikTok users report buying a product after seeing it in a video. That's not a trend. That is a brand new buying habit that is going to reshape the world of e-commerce. And the brands that are going to win tomorrow are the ones that are showing up today exactly where their customers are spending their time. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Amazon sellers are utilizing TikTok Shop to grow their brand presence, boost their organic traffic, and create a brand new income stream, therefore diversifying their business, and all of this without ditching what's working on Amazon. In fact, this is only going to grow your Amazon business alongside it. Amazon is great for distribution, but if all you're doing is launching a bunch of new products, running expensive PPC campaigns, and chasing reviews, then you are not building a brand. All you're doing is renting shelf space. Because if your brand was to disappear tomorrow, then buyers on Amazon would literally just buy the exact same product from another brand on the platform. Rising ad costs, lower margins, and no direct customer relationship makes it almost impossible to scale a brand just on the Amazon platform. The good news is you can literally just copy your existing business over from Amazon directly onto TikTok Shop. And I literally mean you can actually copy your direct Amazon product pages onto TikTok Shop in just a few clicks. Now, if you're an Amazon seller, then I'm sure you are very aware of the Amazon Vine program. And imagine if you could use this program, but there was no upfront fee to pay. There was no limit to the amount of products you could send out. And instead of just getting reviews, you are actually going to be generating sales by having these free samples be turned into videos that were going to be evergreen for your brand. That is what TikTok Shop affiliate is. The only upfront cost is literally your cost of goods plus the shipping to send out those free samples to affiliates. You send them a free product, they post a video, and you generate sales. Now, the biggest cost with affiliates is, of course, you have to pay them some commission. But the best thing about this is that there is absolutely no upfront cost. You only pay when they directly generate sales for your brand. There is no upfront cost, and there's also no posting cap from the affiliates. Some affiliates may get a free sample, post one video, but some affiliates, where your product starts working for them, they could post multiple videos every single day promoting your product and your brand. It's like running PPC, but instead of paying for clicks that might convert, only have to pay after the sale has happened. And again, unlike PPC, where one click will only ever give you one customer, one free sample from your shop can literally generate you tens of thousands of pounds. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, you can literally import your Amazon listings with just a couple of clicks from Amazon directly into TikTok Seller Center. Then you can sync your inventory with software such as WooCommerce to use your existing Amazon FBA stock to fulfill your TikTok orders and make sure that your stock is managed from one place. You don't actually need to set up a new warehouse or a new 3PL to fulfill your TikTok Shop orders. Now, if you need help actually setting up your TikTok Shop from scratch, then check out the video down below in the description for an exact step-by-step guide on how to set up your TikTok Shop properly without making the fatal mistakes that some people make when first setting up their TikTok Shop. And of course, once you actually have your TikTok Shop up and running, one of the first things that you need to do is start reaching out to affiliates, because affiliates are the real fireblood and the engine of your TikTok Shop. So with affiliates on TikTok Shop, you can set up custom commission per product. And of course, I'll give you some more information later in this video about exactly how to decide your commission rates for each product. You can work with creators that maybe have even hundreds of thousands of followers for literally no upfront cost. Send free samples or even offer refundable samples, which is a super powerful tool that TikTok have relatively recently introduced. And even target creators who have promoted your competitors' products, which is an absolute superpower when you're first starting out on the platform. So setting up custom commissions per product. Now, of course, to be able to compete with other competitors within your niche, you need to be setting up a really competitive commission structure. Now, usually commission rates are going to vary anywhere from about 5% to 40% of your total product price. And just be aware that, especially here in the UK, obviously we have VAT built into our product price. So your affiliate commission rate will literally include all of that within the price, even the TikTok Shop fees. Now, if you're just starting out on TikTok Shop, you probably want to start out by offering a slightly higher commission than other brands who are already established within your niche. Because if you try and bring yourself into the mind of a TikTok shop creator who creates content of TikTok shop for a living, you've got to ask yourself, why would you start creating videos for a new brand on the platform that is offering you no extra benefits to the ones that are already working well and earning you good money each month for affiliate commission? So for example, if your competing brands are offering 15% commission, then you want to be offering at least 20%, if not looking at more like 25 to 30%, and maybe having a target to bring that down month by month, slowly but surely, to have the entry point of your brand a little bit lower. But then for your top performing creators, you should be inviting them to a targeted plan each month to give them a slightly higher commission to really make sure they're constantly boosting those sales for you. Really getting into the structure of commissions and targeted plans is definitely a subject for another video. So if you're interested in learning my full strategy of this, as someone who's made over $500,000 in revenue on TikTok shop, then leave me a comment down below just with the word commission. So once you've contacted some affiliates, maybe some competitor affiliates, you need to start getting your brand off the ground right now, rather than having to wait for your samples to be approved, to be delivered, and then the creators to post content, because sometimes this can actually take a couple of weeks. Let's get you started with making sales from day one. And you can literally start today, and it will cost you absolutely zero money to get going. All you need is your phone. So what you want to do is think of some content ideas. You can use tools like ChatGPT to help you with this, or even just look at competing products within your niche on TikTok shop and see what they're doing. You don't need to show your face, you don't need to do any of that. Literally just post videos of you using your product. If you can make a video such as an ASMR video, even some kind of satisfying videos, like some of the best videos I have seen on TikTok shop are satisfying videos. Like one of the best ones that comes to mind is those pet hair shavers. So if you've got like the boot of your car and it's covered in pet hair, and you use one of those shavers to really easily comb all of the hair out of your boot in like a minute, then that's a really powerful video for TikTok shop, because it really shows that very satisfying end result. Now, all you need to do is record some basic videos, post it up on your TikTok shop, make sure you remove any millennial pauses, and link your product to it. Some of my best performing videos from my affiliates are honestly the worst videos out there. There's one video that really comes to mind. I think it was in like January or February from last year, where I had a creator literally posted a video that took them 2 minutes, and the video was awful. They made the music too loud so you could barely hear what they were saying. The video was about 15 to 20 seconds long, and they said they literally made it when their colleague at work went out to take the bin out, and they literally made a video of my product. This video ended up getting millions of views and selling thousands and thousands of my product, making them a nice healthy commission, and obviously it made me tons in pure profit without any work on my behalf. All I had to do was send them a free sample. So you do not need to be a content expert to get going making your branded content on TikTok shop. If you're worried about making bad quality videos and hurting the image of your brand, then you can literally set yourself up on a separate TikTok shop account. You don't need to have it named anything related to your brand, and then you can link that up with your TikTok shop, because you can have multiple brand accounts linked to one TikTok shop, and a brand account is an account that will not earn commission from your TikTok shop, which is of course what you want to do if you're creating your own content. And you can literally just start posting any old videos of your product, anything you can come up with, anything ChatGPT can come up with, or whatever AI tool is your favorite. Just post as many as you can, because not only will this start driving sales for your brand, it will also start showing your products up to affiliates who will either then request a free sample, or maybe they will even make use of refundable samples, which is definitely something you need to set up for your TikTok shop. All this is essentially someone can buy your product, list it on their TikTok shop, and as soon as they make one sale, then they get a full refund on the product they bought to promote for you, and it doesn't cost you anything, because there's no risk for you up front. They actually have to make a sale before you essentially send them a free sample. So as a brand owner, that is one of the most powerful tools out there. So refundable samples is definitely something you should have on from day one, absolutely no questions asked. And if you're uncomfortable with having it after just one sale, you can set it to maybe 3 or 5 sales. So this own page content will not only boost your sales, but it will also then invite and attract some of the top affiliates. Some of my best videos, as I've already mentioned, literally took less than 2 minutes to make, and have made me tens of thousands of pounds in sales. When my TikTok shop first started to blow up, it's literally from one pretty bad video that I made promoting one of my products, and it was a snowball effect from there. So as your product starts to gain exposure on the TikTok platform, it's also then gonna boost and feed Amazon as well. Now look, TikTok Shop is still quite new. It's very well adopted with the Gen Z crowd, but maybe some of the older generation don't necessarily trust it, so they might see your product on TikTok and then go over to Amazon to buy it. So not only by posting TikTok Shop videos will you find new customers through the platform, but it can also boost your existing Amazon business. That is how I've managed to scale my brand to literally selling up to 10 times more than my nearest competitors on Amazon. That is because I've built brand presence over on TikTok. Because TikTok really drives brand awareness that Amazon PPC never could, and it does it for 1/10 of the price. So as I'm sure you can now start seeing, TikTok really is a superpower. Not only will it diversify your business, open another stream of income for you, but it will also boost your existing Amazon business as well. Now with TikTok, affiliates are like PPC. Yes, you have to spend some money up front, but it's only in postage and free samples. And it has way more upsides. As I've already alluded to, with PPC, 1 click can equal 1 customer. But with affiliates, 1 free product sample could generate you tens of thousands of pounds. Right now, TikTok Shop is where Amazon was 10 years ago. It's like the wild west of e-commerce. Algorithm, the reach, the organic opportunity, it's all wide open. So you need to make sure you're getting in now before it gets saturated, and there's so much competition, like I'm sure you know with Amazon nowadays, it can be super hard and super expensive to get a product off the ground. So please, I urge of you, do not wait until TikTok Shop gets too saturated. And if you're interested in learning how to grow your TikTok Shop more, then check out this video on the end screen to learn more.